multiple people taken into custody by police at an anti-ICE protest down in Lower Manhattan. Good evening, and thank you for being with us for the 6 o'clock news. I'm Arthur Chian. Let's get right out to our Richard Jacobus. He is live in the Chinatown neighborhood with the latest on all this. How's it going, Richard?
Arthur, it's all cleared out now, but earlier today it was chaos and it unraveled here outside of this parking garage in Chinatown with those anti-ICE demonstrators getting unruly with police, some of them throwing full garbage cans at cops and blocking police vehicles from going into different areas. You can hear the officers yelling right here. Those demonstrators are being placed under arrest. That's what the cops were saying there. But you can also see them blocking streets at one point, and this protester standing in front of what appears to be an unmarked police van. This all happening along Center Street here in Chinatown just before noon today. The NYPD telling us tonight that these demonstrators were asked multiple times to disperse, and they did not comply, resulting in them being taken into custody. Now, according to this video, you can hear these protesters chanting ICE out of NYC. Now, the New York Immigration Coalition putting out a statement tonight saying, quote, today several people were arrested amidst a protest outside the entrance of a parking garage in Lower Manhattan where dozens of immigration and customs enforcement agents had appeared to be gathering for an immigration raid nearby. The protest led to scuffles with the NYPD officers. Police officers are barred from colluding with ICE in New York City due to sanctuary protections, yet they continue to provide crowd management assistance to federal agents, which led to increased tensions with protesters. We reached out to the Department of Homeland Security along with the mayor's office, but so far we have not heard back. We also are waiting to hear back from the NYPD tonight about any possible charges those taken into custody may be facing, but it was a wild scene here in Chinatown today as we wait to find out just how many of those protesters or demonstrators were arrested. We're live tonight in Chinatown. Richard Jacobus, Fox 5 News. Arthur.
Hey, Richard, you've been doing this for a while, and you know the difference. From your viewpoint, the difference between ICE agents and the NYPD is pretty obvious. Did you see any ICE agents in your coverage down there?
We did not. Again, a lot of this, Arthur, was playing out before noon today. So based on the video that you saw there, there was certainly a presence of demonstrators and protesters, but looking for any of those ICE enforcement agents to see if they were trying to conduct a raid here in Lower Manhattan or Chinatown today, we did not see. And the New York Immigration Coalition in that statement tonight kind of said something where they were alluding to the fact that maybe there was a raid that was about to happen, but we can't confirm that, and we've reached out to the Department of Homeland Security to try and confirm that. But no presence of ICE earlier today, and certainly no presence of ICE tonight. Just somewhat of a police presence here tonight, I think, just to make sure things go smoothly.
Prediction Ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between, so check it out. We got the ICE, they running down in Chinatown again, and we got these dumbass protesters trying to stop it. And NYPD, they're stepping up. They're helping ICE out through the raids. They're trying to keep the situation under control. They have a right to keep the city safe and keep protesters from hindering from an operation, especially from law enforcement. Law enforcement in general, whether it's federal, state, city. It is what it is. But this is the problem. You're throwing garbage cans, you're kicking garbage cans over you, you're obstructing the roadway, you're going to jail. Going to jail. That's lucky they did. They had the plastic handcuffs. That's ESU, CRC for crowd control. That's what they were doing. You can't fight the fact that ICE is coming to the neighborhood. You're doing this on Saturdays and Sundays. They won't let you do this in New York City during the weekday because the simple fact is you're going to fuck the money up. This is why I don't understand these liberals and these people won't wake the fuck up. See, I got a problem with it though. I ain't gonna lie. I got a problem with the ICE raids. A lot of the spots is getting closed up. The good ones too, up in New Rochelle, Yonkers. You're killing me here, Trump. Like, leave them girls alone. Head to Roosevelt Avenue over there in Queenside. Go to Little Venezuela with the pimps and all that turning tricks and get the Koreans and all that shit and Japanese girls. They're mostly Korean and yeah, I think some is Japanese too, from Tokyo and all that shit. Get them out of there, bro. Go to Roosevelt Ave and get that shit out. But New Rochelle, Yonkers, leave that shit alone. Them girls is pretty cool. The Korean girls up there is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's what we're having a problem with right now. But the factor is, you motherfuckers is going to jail. You're all in Chinatown, so you're trying to be prepared for this situation. Let them niggas get deported, because then we just have a motherfucker that see, Somalians, they're done, especially in Minnesota. You got a Somalian cop from Minnesota. He's Somalian descent, and he's talking about he's only here to protect the Somalian people. Ilhan Aman, she's worth $50 million now. She's been stealing funds and shit. She ain't get deported yet. Trump is stopping all Afghan and Muslim third world country visas and all that shit coming through here. Because you just had you got suspects all over the place. You got a motherfucker acting like he's making a bomb in Minnesota. That's another story that they're going to come up with. That's going to be telling real soon about. But there was a guy that came across the border in 2021. I never forget. He said, "You will see soon." He was from Yemen or some shit like that. But he was a known terrorist. He came back over the border. He said America's going to burn. And he said, "Y'all going to see." And they was like trying to stop him. They said, "Yo, what you say? Say that shit again." He said, "Y'all going to learn." He said, "Y'all going to see what's going to happen in a few coming years. Y'all going to see what's going to happen." And it's coming to fruition. You got the sleeper cells. You got the conspiracy theories saying they want us to believe that it's Afghan and Middle Eastern, so the Mossad and Israel could actually go to war with Iran and say that it's all types of conspiracy theories, all types of shit going on. Conspiracy theories, everything's going on. National Guardsman, she lost her life. Another National Guardsman is clinging on to his life. It's fucking crazy. But y'all keep doing it. Y'all keep obstructing these raids and stuff. You're not getting nowhere with the issue. Trump in this sanctuary city, this is some bullshit. New York City is still is a sanctuary city. It's fucking disgusting. Nigga said we reached out to the mayor's office. The mayor's not going to give you an answer. He's packing his clothes. It's December 1st. He has to be up out of there December 31st out of Gracie Mansion. He has to go. That motherfucker Madani comes in around January 3rd or whatever. He gets inaugurated. Bunch of bullshit, bro. And the mayor-elect, he's been quiet this past weekend. I ain't hear nothing on the news or anything about him past quiet, because he's trying to understand the approach that he's going to have to give to Trump. But yeah, man, the ICE raids is going to commence. I'm down with the fucking raids. Head to Queens, Roosevelt Ave, leave the bitches up in New Rochelle and happy in the spots alone, man. That's what got me pissed off. I seen a couple getting shut down. Shut down Chinatown and shut down 28th and 6th and Broadway and shut down motherfucking Roosevelt Ave and fucking Queens, man. Right off the 7 line, B. Right on the 7 line, Roosevelt Ave, B. It's crazy, man. But y'all gotta stop getting in the way, man. Arrest them all up and charge for inciting a riot, B. So that's basically what it was. It was inciting a riot. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to NYPD. Shout out to Eric Adams. I wish he was still the mayor coming in next year. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna have to make do. Shout out to motherfucking ICE agents. They doing what they need to do. Shout out to the whole Trump administration. We're gonna stand on business. And Candace Owens, we got your back. Don't be on air. High extra security. Make sure you vet the motherfuckers, because everybody can be compromised for a couple $1 million. Mossad agents and the French motherfuckers, they fucking dangerous, B. It is what it is, man. Predict decision. Let me hate me. There's no between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help my motherfucker out of the room. You already know. Hit the like button. Do what you need to do. Get this shit done. Boom.